that again. It's currently 8:07. I'm gonna have this for dinner tonight. Some good old lentil and chickpea soup from Harris Teeter, babes. I shared this before with y'all, and I told y'all how good it was. Just got on the kick of lentils and chickpeas, and it is good. So I decided that we're gonna go ahead and give you a visual through the screen, and hopefully you may want to try it out or make your own. But I'm about to wrap this night up. I got about 2 hours. Well, I got 2 hours left. Is it a full 2 hours? No, I got 1 hour and 52 minutes. I had to do the math. 1 hour and 52 minutes left of time here. So I'm gonna warm my body up with some soup. I'm gonna use, look, we about out, honey, about out. Literally, it's the end of it. I done had a good run with this daggone seasoning. It has been very, 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 very tasty to my meals. Nice old added preservative. And I'm gonna save the rest of that for when I do eat my salad. I kind of want to eat the salad, but I kind of also want to save it for tomorrow. All this extra weight that I'm gonna have to carry, but it'll make a mess. I'm trying to be careful, but I still be being clutzified. Mm, do like that. Just give you a spoon. Well, no, I'm gonna turn the camera on so you can see. But hello, chat. Good evening, three. Let's get a little flash on this, honey. Get into all that. Look at them lentils and them chickpeas and the carrots and whatever else is up in here. Whatever up in here is good. Okay, very, very good. And this is really gonna be filling. I wonder if I'm not gonna be able to eat this in time. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to add some more seasoning on. That's my business. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the chat, y'all. Don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm here because I want to be here. And then I also wanted to share something with y'all through the screen too. All right, now I gotta make my way to the microwave. Warm her up. Hey, buddy. Okay, we do have a microwave available. And we're gonna walk and chat. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Let's keep it respectful. If not, we're gonna boot you on up out of here. Just thought I'd let you know. That's if I decide to boot you out. I might just keep you and ignore you, but welcome everybody. I may just do that because I'm in a learning curve season. And oh Lord, her teeth smell so good. Sit that down. Oh yes, that smells so good. I know one thing that the workers here don't do. They do not clean the daggone microwaves out. I done cleaned that microwave out I don't know how many times and it's on getting dirty. So I'm about the cleanliness. I care, but I ain't gonna make it my duty, honey. All right, so we got some people in the chat. Let's go ahead and read and acknowledge the chat. How it looks good. Yes, and it actually does taste good. Are you cute? I would never know. Do you like it? I love it. Would you like some boo boo? I don't know what boo boo is. Honk, Hong Bong Boo Boo, don't know what that is. Thank you for the gift. Don't know what WOT is. 67, I would bop you out, but I'm gonna leave you just because. Okay, what's up? Hey, that food that's in that microwave. Is that understood? Definitely not. Don't know what that means. And yeah. So, hello everybody. I guess I'm gonna feed off of y'all tonight. But what I do want to say, while there's 10 people in the chat, be on the lookout for some more memberships that I created. I decided what I'm gonna do is get a little bit more personal. I really want to see who will join these particular memberships. It's gonna be three different ones. Once they do become approved, we're literally gonna be coming together as a community if you want to come together. And I am going to be hoping and praying for engagement and only members. If you pay your money, I would expect that you are going to participate because it's going to be not just more so of me solely talking, it's going to be you engaging. Hopefully, you got the finger strength to type and communicate with me. We're going to try to help one another out in the best way, shape, form, and fashion that we can. So be on the lookout when it does become available. There's three, not four. It was gonna be four, but there's three memberships that are new memberships that I am gonna be working on, and the prices are still fairly cheap. But the higher one, that means that we're gonna get higher and deep dive into real personal growth. Okay, I know for a fact that I'm able to help you, and I feel as though I know for a fact that you will be able to help me. It's gonna be a give and take type of situation. So I hope that you're looking forward to that. And when it's time to present it, we're gonna give it to you. Who is we? Me and YouTube. I'm waiting for YouTube to review them for me as I speak. Not too long created them, and I am going to be making sure that I take this seriously. All of us are going to have our notepads out, our pencils, our pens, your tablets, whatever to take notes because we about to get into this thing, honey. Life is great. Life is what we make it. Life is challenging. Life got its trials and tests. Things are changing here in the States. We're going to deep dive into a lot of things. I'm going to be asking you some questions, seeing where your mindset is. That's if you want to share. If you don't want to share, I totally understand. But I'm hoping that you're going to open up just enough so therefore we can see how this new road is going to go through the content that I will be sharing for my members only. This is not going to be for public eye. This right now is just, little random stuff. We got random people that pop in. Thank you for being here. But this is going to be solely dedicated to those who want to take an interest in the things that I do have to offer. Because it's not only for me, it's going to be for us. Okay. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope that you're looking forward to it as well too, because it's about elevation and growth, honey. I know that I'm able to motivate. I know that I'm able to inspire. I also know that I'm able to entertain, but I want to do something that's more meaningful for the people. I love the people. I may not like you all the time, and I feel as though we may be in the same book, just on a different page. You probably don't like me, but you will like something that I have to offer within these memberships. Oh, now I got to clean up the room. This is just a mess. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. This bad boy smells so good. It really do. Give me Mediterranean. Well, this is the Mediterranean. Plenty of good. Okay. Two. Come on, chat. Let's walk. Let's not make a mess, hopefully. This bad boy is hot. Oh, my. Oh. All right, we're almost there, baby. Hold on. Hand, don't do that. Come on, hand. I left in there a little bit too long. Dang, that means I gotta wait. Well, I gotta blow it off. Up, up, oh. There I go, make a mess. Slow down. Slow down, prop it up. Hey, chat, hey, chat, hey, chat. Yeah, look at my ponytail. Man, my ponytail been through some battles today, honey. Got caught in something. You know what? We're gonna leave it. Whatever. All right. Set my grace over this hymn. Is this the Mediterranean? No, wait. No, it's not Mediterranean one. Only if you could smell it. Let me see if I can describe it. This for one, but herbs. It's not really good. I should have behaved myself and not added no seasons and just ate it as is because I already got a nice little lengthy amount of sodium. But I guess I'm gonna learn, huh? Just hard headed when I want to be. We always got to have flavor. That me, girl, it's already salt up in it. Use your imagination over everything else. So let's go ahead and see what else is up in the chat, honey. Let's see which one did I leave off with. Um, we got some people that's typing very, very quickly. I think we left off with look so good. Someone said bye, good night, have a great night. Someone said 6'7" is that a crime? Do not know, nor do I care. Buzz off my lawn, buzzkill. Hello, how are you? Can you do a Q&A? Do you have any questions? And I may or may not have an answer for you, so that's up to you. I feel like that's 3 years of jail time. That's a good thing to feel for you. Someone said, yes, we don't like you. I can't tell you're here. Welcome to my chat. Thank you for being here. I like this girl, though. I love me. Thank you for being here. No one is sending you money. Who cares? I didn't ask you for any. You've been paying attention. Someone said, stupid. Ooh, so sorry. Love the glasses. Thank you. You can see the waste of words in that sentence. Don't even know what that's pertaining to. I roasted Blow to oblivion. I don't know who Bro is. This female is not able to connect. It's over. Oh, why that place reminds me of a lunchroom in the amazing world of Gumball. Hey, use your imagination. Michael, seek help. Don't even know who that was referred to. Make chimp noises. No, you should, but unfortunately the chat wouldn't be able to hear you. Whitey or Woody, don't understand. She's hungry and hasn't eaten for days. Oh, where you at? None of your business. I'm watching hood movies to up my trapping skills. Good for you. With toilet paper skin, you're disqualified. Oh, I'm more than qualified. And someone farted. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. We have some amazing people in the chat tonight. Glad to have y'all here. And let me just say, I am worthy to be seen, honey. And thank you for allowing me to be seen. Being that, this is the way that I choose to be seen, whether you see me or not. So, here we are. So, taking it back to what I said about the membership, only those who really care. And then there are some people that I notice pay for my memberships and really don't care about nothing. They just come to monitor and be nosy. So, whatever the reason is, my reason is serious to connect with the people. And if you don't want to connect with me, I do want to highly encourage you to go on and manage your business elsewhere. But I do thank you for following my rules that I set up because I have the power and authority to do so. I was given permission. Thank you for minding my business and doing exactly what I said do. So that's a blessing when people see you and act like they don't. It kind of feel good. Wait a minute. Oh, we in a sauna. Okay. Okay, let me stop playing. Because something magically happens. Not too high still. Mm-mm. So, what I can say today was a very busy day for me. Very, very, very busy. Got the work done that I need to get done so I can achieve my goals for myself and pray that they are in alignment with God, honey. Made me a nice old little bag today. Extended some free services and then ended up getting paid. And then I went to my paying job and got paid. Wasn't that much, but it was enough to do what it needed to do. And I feel good about it. What I will say now, just so I can speak some real stuff and not, do too much nonsense. Sometimes in life, you gotta do what you don't want to do in order for what you want to happen for yourself to occur. And then, especially if you're doing things with a meaning and a purpose, keep that meaning, keep that purpose front row and center. Hold your peace and pray to the Lord first and foremost that His will be done. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if you have been paying attention to my community tab post. From the likes of it, it looks like no one is watching, but I'm pretty sure that somebody may have been tuning in and just scrolling past and not engaging with the like button. But I do want to encourage you to watch a video that I probably shared twice with you, and that's pertaining to history. Um, I didn't say it. That's the first one, I believe. History. Check out my community tab post, and I'm pretty sure you will see the video that I'm talking about. I think it's like an hour or so long. I think you will enjoy watching it. That's if we can relate. And if we can't relate, I will say broaden your horizons, shift your mindset for the moment on tonight. Take just an hour time out and watch that video. Grab you a snack, make yourself comfortable because the video may make you uncomfortable. The video may make you comfortable. The video may knock at your front door, that is their frontal lobe, and give you something to think about, and then put some more oomph into your living to see what you can do within the world that we're living in. Welcome to America. We're in America, honey, and things are changing quickly, daily. I don't even want to say hourly. Things are changing. Mm. There comes a time where we're going to have to make a change together. I want to remind you of my old YouTube channel, QueenDom. Maybe you would have followed me over there and came over here to this one. I shared certain community tab posts with you. As I said not too long ago in the other video, just asking you questions about land. That's if you don't own your land or if you want to own different types of lands in different countries. Are you one whose mindset is there? Do you want to leave the United States one day? Do you want to stay in the United States? Let's, matter of fact, let's go ahead and put that up here for a questionnaire poll. Let's start and see what we're going at. Let's see. But yeah, I was doing a lot of questioning over there on that channel, and we had some great engagement, good engagement. People were engaging, but I don't think they were taking the engagement serious. But if you're paying attention from then over there and on that channel that I was talking about to the present now of what's going on in the States, then hopefully that can get you rolling and just thinking about stuff, put things into a different perspective. But let me go ahead and get this typed up on here. And then I'm going to give myself something to talk about once I finish putting this question or this poll up here. Gave me a little kick. Mm, got a little spice on my tongue. Dang. Mm, let's see what's another one. Mm, let me take another bite. I would like to put a fourth option up on the screen. All right, poll is going up. Okay, okay. Hopefully, I have some more people coming to the chat so I can see where y'all mindsets at here, honey. I need to. Ooh, Lord. Today's been a long day. Look, I think I'm ready for a nap, honey. Oh my goodness. I ready for a nap. So the question that's up is, do you, make sure I read it properly, do you plan on staying in the USA or move abroad? And think about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get your antennas rolling. So there may be the four of you that's in this chat. You may have thought about moving abroad if you aren't already abroad. You may have had the thought, and you may have prolonged the thought. You may even think that you may not be able to due to money. You may have whatever reasons as to why you may not be able to. And then you may have hope as to why you may be able to do it. Then you have to question yourself, what's the purpose of moving? Why would I be moving? Let me give some examples. Feeling more free, feeling at peace, change of scenery just because, or understanding the times that we're living in here. We can definitely take it biblically, we can definitely take it spiritually. And if we do take it there, I'm not going to deep dive too much, but I will say this to sum it up, to maybe be in agreement with you. We can't run from nothing, but there is a time where we can have shelter and a safe space. Now, moving abroad got its pros and cons, just like living in the States has its pros and cons. Living abroad, third world countries, third world problems. Living in the States, you have United States problems. And you have to weigh it out to see what's best for you. So let's just say if you did think about it, and let's just say move abroad, but I'm broke, what do we do there? So we speaking together, we're engaging here. We know that we're broke, but what's a solution? What is a plan that we can come up with to make this move possible? First, you got to do your research on where you want to move abroad to. Check out everything that needs to be checked out. Check out healthcare. If healthcare is important to you, do your research on that. Check out the citizenship. Can you afford the citizenship? Check out the environment. Do what's necessary. Jobs. Mm. Now, most people that I know, but this is up to you. When you move to certain countries, depending upon where you want to go to, that's why you got to do your research. You probably, if you're like me, you probably wouldn't want to go to certain. Hear me out. I don't know what your thought process is. Maybe we'll be able to deep dive on that once we get into that membership sector. But I'm going to use Mexico for an example. Mexico minimum wage not too long ago was $8 and some cents a day. not an hour, a day. Now their minimum wage is $12, I believe, a day. Not an hour, but a day. Me personally, I would not want to be working for 12 hours a day. So, coming up with a plan here before moving abroad is definitely necessary. It's needed. You gotta have some type of plan. Now, maybe you may be an individual that don't do plans. You may be an individual just like to go on away with things, and you just think when you get there, things are gonna happen. Not saying that it isn't gonna happen. Not saying that it can't happen because anything is possible, especially if you have God, and then anything is possible in general. You just have to believe. You also have to have some type of skill set that you carry with you. You may also need to have some type of aurified gift that's just on you when you step into onto the scenes. You never know. It may work for you, but you want to have a plan, some type of plan. Keep in mind that the plans we plan don't always align with God's plan, and God, He knows best. His plans are better. But it's a plan that needs to be put in motion before we make that move, if you want to make that move abroad. What type of skill sets that you have? See, what I'm learning now in this season is I'm not going to speak on that part, but you have a skill. Let me take a spoonful of this soup, okay? I never would have thought, and I don't know why I was so like, oh my God, I don't want no lentils. It's just beans, literally. Literally just beans. Everyone has a skill, and I do mean everyone. And you have to know what that skill is. Everyone has something to offer. And it's all about learning how you can tap into their offering. So therefore your offering basket can increase. Whether it's coaching, writing, freelancing. I'm having a brain fart right now, but those are just some examples. Let's say you gotta you work remotely. Maybe anybody in here is a remote worker. Some places would allow for you to bring your work with you. So therefore, when you get there, your plan is already right beside you. It's in your pockets. You can work remotely from that location. I want to encourage everyone that's in here, if you're not already doing it, invest in yourself. Okay, thank you for the gift. Invest in yourself because I strongly see now that that is important, honey. How you choose to invest in yourself, that's your choice. You got to sit down with yourself, ask yourself the necessary questions, put a plan in motion, pray on it, get it going, okay? Because things are changing. Things are changing rapidly. As the world evolves, we have to evolve with it, but we don't have to conform to society, okay? I'm going to say that as many times as I need to whenever I feel led to say that. The world made rules, and if you're not paying attention, the very rules that they created, they're not for us. The system that was created, it was not created for us to win. The system that was created for us to fall in it. Let me remind you how, on a, I'm going to use a specific thing, being that this word keeps coming up often, and I'm going to use everything for my personal gain, for elevation. Why do they um, charge people who don't do anything wrong, lock them up in jail, and then sell them back into slavery? Jail is a system, the injustice system. There are a lot of people who are locked up right now who did not do anything wrong. There are a lot of people who are locked up right now who did things wrong and they might be getting out soon, or maybe they have already gotten out soon. But the jail system is created to make money off the people who are in captivity, like behind those bars. You guys know that, right? I hope that you do. Now we're down to one. See, when we get serious about stuff, that's how I know what people mindset at. You're not serious with yourself. You're not serious. You're not ready for what's to come if you can't sit and listen to someone like me talk about these things. But when You are in jail. They're getting paid. Let me just say this. I had a great opportunity. I had invested in something. I had put my money out for a lawyer regarding something that I was going through not too long ago. And I was serious about putting people behind bars, but I have to think about it. I don't want this system to win any longer, so I'm not going to allow for these people to go into jail and then the jail get paid for them being housed there. No, we're going to take it to God and allow for God to do all that he needs to do within these people who do wrong unto those. When I tell you I literally had the power to lock some folks up, oh, we had plenty of proof. We had to deep dive, go to court systems, call circuit courts, do things with deeds and trust and deep dive. And then the Lord said, you're overthinking, you're thinking too much. Don't worry your little brain, honey. Everything's going to be okay. You let me handle it. And that's when I really had to swallow a pill that I did not want to swallow. And I was like, you know what? You got it. I surrender because it was up to me. Besides me thinking, they would have been locked up. But that wouldn't justify for the things that they did. They got to really feel it in a different way. And only vengeance is the Lord's. So, back to the jail aspect. I didn't want these people going to jail and the government going to get paid off for them being in there. Because they was going to be in there for a long time. No, I don't want to give the government no more dollars. I didn't even want to give him the dollars for this food, but I love this soup. It tastes so good, and I got to eat until I can figure out, until he leads me into another way to be able to eat and provide for myself in a different manner. Because I know that I'm more than willing and I'm more than capable of being able to do so. I just need the right people to be aligned with it. Has a alignment type of calling. But yeah, the jail system. They get paid for keeping people locked up behind those bars. But I found it not funny, just being sarcastic, that they started to release certain killers. They start to release the crazies that may not be mentally crazy, but remember it's levels to crazy. They start to release the crazies for their own reason, for their own motive, for their own intent to try to kill, steal, and destroy the people. Let me take it back to the movie The Purge. It was not created just solely for entertainment purposes. No. Don't let them continue to fool you anymore, honey. They setting up shop right in our face. The stage is ready. Just waiting for the next people to play their role. And Trump is the major one at this point. Oh yes, honey. Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar. What is his name? So we already got Pharaoh. He did too. But with Nebuchadnezzar, I'm gonna roll with it. Him. Literally. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna speak on the system. And I wanna encourage you. And I hopefully, if we do got some haters in the building, I pray on this night you have a moment with yourself and release the hate. You know what we need to do together? Stop putting our money into the white businesses and start putting them into the black businesses. I don't care if you don't like the black people. Let me tell you something that I learned. Maybe it was in that video that I watched. Please watch that video on my community tab. Post the full video duration. I'm telling you, please watch it in full and rewind it as many times as you need to. Pause it as many times as you need to. Heck, even pull out a journal, a notebook, and start writing some things down if you need to, because that video is very much so important. At least it was to me. I don't know if it's going to be important to you, but I want you to have the opportunity to discern and decide whether it is or not. Okay. The white man's dollar, I'm going to get the numbers wrong, but I'm going to just try to sum it up. The white man's dollar stays for a long period of time. Was this in 19 days? I know what I'm saying, but I'm probably not going to explain it for you to understand. But the basis of it, hopefully I'll get to the basis of it once I get out what I'm about to get out. The white man dollar lasts about 19 days. That follow me. Watch the video, I'm telling you. The other ethnic background, theirs lasts about, no, I think the white man's in the 20s. No, 100 and, you know what, I got the numbers wrong. But I know the number I didn't get wrong. The black man and black woman dollars does not stay within the community only for 6 hours. Think about it. If anybody got that knowledge on that level, how much money do you got in your bank account right now? Don't tell me. You just think about it. And I'm only talking to those who are in poverty, really. Taking it back to a book that I read, still holding on to because I'm gonna bring you in that book for a reason. If you want to be brought up in it. Ooh, excuse me. What time is it? Oh yeah, we got to hurry up and wrap this up at the wrap. It's hard for you and I, if we can relate, to hold on to $1,000. Mm-hmm. Well, me right about now, it's gonna be fairly easy. Cause no, it ain't. Cause I still got no. It's manageable. It's possible. It's definitely okay. It's possible, but it's hard for most people, brown people, children of God. Many people, even taking it outside of brown, the whites too. It's hard to hold on to or save $1,000 for whatever the reason is. Whether you got spending problems, that spending could pertain to you paying your bills. You got to pay your bills in order for you to continue to live how you live. And what is that? Okay. Whether you have a habit, we all got one. Don't care what it is. Addictions ain't good, but we make a reason for it. But it's hard to hold on to $1,000. If you are like me, depending, well, not me now, because I'm cheapo depot, honey. Don't even be wanting to pay for the things that I need, honey. But you sometimes that money, this is what somebody used to tell me, the saying goes, it's burning a hole in your pocket. Sometimes because you know you got it, you're like, oh my word, I got to spend it. When you really don't, it's just a feel good type of thing for the moment, wanting to go and spend something. You go and make that purchase for a purpose. I might as well throw the word purpose in this since it came out. You go and make that purchase for whatever reason, for the moment. You get what you want, then you get what you want. You may use it when you want because you have the opportunity, you have the choice to do that. But a lot of us spend it for no reason because it just makes us feel good for the moment. And those moments of spending could be moments of saving for the future, could be moments of saving up for those rainy days that's going to come, those storms, even. But depending upon our mindset, we don't want to hear that. What I just heard from my elder buddy not too long ago, he said, I can't take it in the grave with me. That's true. But what are you really doing with your money? Take it back to what he told me. He paid $600 for a jacket. What? 600 is yours. Now I shouldn't feel no type of way, but I honestly feel very much so triggered that you spent $600 on a jacket, and I believe he said it was fur. That ain't no real fur, baby. It's genetically modified. It won't no real fur. It won't. Mm-mm. This not even. I don't know what this is. This is. I'm not. I don't know what this is. Honestly, it's giving sloth. Oh Jesus Christ, we got to clean our face up. That's what hard work look like. No, this was working smart look like. Mm. But yeah, spending. I want us all to think about because I'm still thinking about my choices too. Like I didn't have to buy this suit, but I wanted it. I wanted something warm on my body, but it could have waited. I didn't have to buy this salad, but I got an addiction for Caesar salad. I love. If y'all been watching my channel, honey, we love the Caesar salad, but the chicken and I love. When I say I love, I do. I love Caesars. I don't know what it is. It's the dressing, of course, but I didn't have to purchase it. I just bought it because I wanted it. And that want it could have waited for a real serious day because it wasn't serious to the point where I had to eat today. It wasn't on one of those times. I just wanted to. Honestly, because right about now, food is my comfort. It makes me feel better for the moment. And then when the moment runs out, I'm like, damn, I want some more, but we ain't going to buy no more. Because that's just overspending. Because I'm trying to cope with something that I'm currently going through. And food is comforting. But gotta think about our choices. So how many votes do we have? We have 10 votes in the chat. Thank you for the 10. We got, let me slide those so I can see. We got 50 at Stan, I love it. 20 at Move Abroad. 20 at Move Abroad but broke. And 10% waited out. Everyone has a valid reason for their choice if they were being completely honest about them. Um, when I do, when those memberships do get approved, we're definitely going to talk about this topic in more of a deeper depth. And I'm going to have to bring in some outside resources to help me really nail the head on the coffin to present what I want to present to you. Bring in some proof if it is proof unto you. You bring in your perspective to give me something differently to think about. I'm gonna, of course, give you my perspective to give you something to think about as well too. Sit there, let it marinate. Either agree or disagree, or agree that we disagree. We're gonna have a good time in those the membership live streams. Definitely, I'm praying on it. We're gonna definitely get into it for sure. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's nothing really to respond to in the chat, but I will say thank you all for commenting. Thank you very much. But it's a bunch of ignorance going on within the chat. Okay, a bunch of ignorance. Let me just say, this is what occurs when are elevating to a different point. Okay, this is definitely what's going to occur. This is what's going to happen. So I will say this to you, whoever you are, when someone else does come in. Oh, we got a one back, probably one that left. But whenever you make a change in your life for the better, just pay attention. People are not going to like that nor be able to take you. And that's all right. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking about me. However, I am using my life as an experience to give you an example. Whenever you are elevating for the better, whenever you're trying to literally help people out because you're not selfish, people are going to feel threatened. They're going to feel triggered. They're going to feel some type of way. And they're going to have a dose of, I can't take her or I can't take him. And it's okay because guess what? Hopefully, you are a believer in the one above. God can take you. God created you. He does not want you to stay the same. A change needs to occur. Taking it back to my very first video back on this channel when I came back in November of 2024, I literally talked about a change needs to occur. I kind of preached and prayed and cried in that video. Hopefully you watched it. If you didn't, hopefully you can type it in, or if you want to, type it into the Google search engine, type in my channel name, following it's time to make a change. No, a change needs to occur and it might pop up. I don't know. But this is to you again. Whenever you decide to make a change within your life for the greater good, whenever you, not me, but we in this together, whenever you decide to make a change for the greater good, keep in mind, you are going to come out of alignment. No, people are going to come out of alignment for you. Let's use YouTube for an example. The main reason why people subscribe is for their own reason, for their own motive, for their own intent. They may just like you for who you are. It don't even got nothing to do with what you do. They may just like your presence to the screen. Or it may be you was able to captivate their attention based off of a particular thing, whatever that particular thing is. You was able to gain that subscription. But when you change and no longer do those same things, you're gonna feel the shift. And don't fight it. Do not go back to doing what you used to do. You keep on moving forward. You may even now, speaking on content creators, because I've seen so many people's numbers change, and it's only because of the petty people, however they're feeling. I don't know what in their head make it think that they're a difference in something, but people will literally subscribe to literally watch you so they can be in tune. And then the moment that you elevate or the moment that you trigger them and say something, whether right or wrong, here they go unsubscribing, but end up subscribing right back again because they just can't fathom not coming into watching somebody. Baby, I deal with that all the time. And I'm like, poor God bless these people because something is wrong. If you're gonna unsubscribe, just stay unsubscribed. And I'm just say it ain't killing nothing over here. For those who don't know the rules and regulations, you need 1,000 subscribers to be monetized and make money. More subscriptions just added onto it. Your subscription is is nothing to me, but I'm thankful for it. So I will say I'm thankful for my following, honey, for those who do actually follow me for righteous reasons, for the enjoyment, entertainment, elevation, educational, motivational, inspirational. I thank you for watching me for that because it's only going to heighten up from this day forward. And then we also calming it down because that's the choice that I choose to do now that I know that I am in position, regardless of what the numbers look like, baby. We're gonna be all right, okay? We're gonna be all right. But I want to encourage you, never change for a soul that we gotta pray for, because somebody is going through something. And never allow for this social media platform to deter you either. Don't be blindsided about this social media platform. Never compare your life to other people's lives, regardless of what it looks like. Be thankful for your life. If you don't like something within it, work on it. Because who has the control of doing that? You have the power and control to make a change about something that you don't like. Okay? That's just the way it is. That's just how it got to be done. Make that change. But never compare your life to someone on the screen behind that camera because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they had to do to get where they are. And you just don't know. You shouldn't want to covet something of someone else's. What you should want to do, as I said, every broken record, work on yourself because it's a privilege to be your authentic self. Okay? And if it isn't a privilege, then that one I'm not gonna speak on. That ain't my place. I'm not gonna speak on it. But we got to do better out here in the streets, honey. I said we gotta do better. Yeah, we do. It's important. What's up? Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in my element, honey. Definitely looking forward to it. Excited about it. Hopeful. Ready to give a gift that will keep on being given. I'm not gonna steward it for myself at all. It ain't doing me no good just stewing this stuff up there. We got to let this hit on out. You feel me? Is that what you're doing? Hopefully you're doing that over there too. Hopefully you're doing it righteously and not, ill willing. But to end it off, I'm gonna talk about the people in power. I'm gonna use my vlog that I did. Let me just say it was really nothing going on. You had to watch to the end. Let me say I don't care if you like it or not. I love what I do and I upload what I upload for my own reasons, motives, and intent. But I shared the end and I didn't record. I didn't put all up in there because it was mumbled. My daggone little my headphones it went. I don't know what it did, but it was really cold last night and the bus was supposed to pull up at a certain time to the bus stop, but it had stopped at a different area. And she was about 4 minutes behind.
And I didn't mind. I just wanted to get on the bus. I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am." So for a while, she was ignoring me while she was literally sitting on that phone and looking at me out the window. Even had talked about me to whoever she was talking to on the phone. And I was not rude at all. I don't have any now reason to be rude. But the moment that I pulled the phone out and started recording her is when it amplified her to get up. And I had to record it because I was going to report her for being rude. Because all you got to do is just let me on. I'm not trying to mess up your peace or nothing. I just want to get on. I ain't never had that problem before. Now, I done got left by plenty of buses, even had to chase buses down like, you saved me. But she just was rude. I don't know what it was. Obviously, she was going through something, and I was just at the right place at the right time for her to take it out on me. Now, when I tell you the bus was hot with heat on it, I really had to look back at my YouTube clip and be like, she really told me, I'm cold too. Girl, you in heat. And it really just had to make me pray because I'm like, I know I'm not the problem. And I got to keep that in mind with everybody. Everybody is going through something. And if you are in the crossfire of the something that they're going through, they just may end up taking it out on you. And that's what happened to me in that clip. Did you watch to the end of that clip? Hell, I don't even care if you watched the full video. Go watch the end of that clip, the video clip, the last little vlog that I upload, the lowest viewed video. Am I tripping? And then I had to pray in the midst of it because I was about to give it to him. I let I you know you bad for one. You pass your time. I guess the dispatcher you're not monitoring, but you pass your time. I don't care about that. I just want to get on the bus where I know their heat is, and then you see me standing right there, and you ain't had no compassion nor no courtesy to even open the doors to let me in. That I feel the energy. Some folks they put their power in the wrong places, and if you feel me, you feel me. Put yourself in my shoes. You may not be in a rush to get to where you're going to, or you may be. In my case, I won't in no rush. Not at all. All I wanted to do was to get on that bus to get out of the cold. And to hear her say with her tone, that's why I gotta learn how to check my tone and then use it when it needs to be used. Because sometimes that tone is in my DNA, but we can't correct it if we want to correct it. I'm cold too. Hold on. People abuse their power when they got it because you could have been so powerful. Come on, yeah, get on. Yeah, it's cold out there. So you didn't agree with me on one thing that it's cold. And it was so cold enough that you was incompassionate and didn't have no compassion to let me on the bus. Mm, gotta pray for my people because it be hard out here and it be hard out here and it got to be that way. You in the heat talking about something that's going on. After the fact, I prayed. I didn't take it personally because that's her problem. You don't know me. I don't know you. But the problem got solved once I got on that bus. Now I'm all right, honey. But I had to say what I said at the end of the video. People. And we have to discern how to pick and choose our battles because some stuff is just not that dang on serious. At least not to me no more. Now, before, lady, I'm going to curse you out. I'm going to curse you out. I understand that you're mad. You may not even want to work this job, but guess what? You had the choice to choose what job you want to work. That's why I don't understand why some people get on the clock and act how they act because you chose to be there. You feel me? You chose to be there because ain't nobody forced you to go to work to where you're working at. You made that willing choice to work there. So why not try to have a positive attitude? I understand things go on. I understand sometimes you just get fed up. But when it comes to customer service, although bus drivers, whatever, I wouldn't dare. Because I don't like people like that. And then I would be one of the ones I ain't speaking. My head gonna be face forward. Because let me speak and you don't receive my kindness. That's something still that I gotta work on. I was like, Jesus, please take the wheel for real because she just don't know. Mama said she found out once I got out that bus, she told me have a good night. I don't know if that was fake or not, but it felt a little different because I went to praying for her. Because she ain't had to be nasty to me, baby. We may see each other again in passing, and it may not be with me on your bus. Girl, fuck getting on my nerve. They be getting on my nerve. My Lord. Jesus, get your children. Come on now. Tried and tribulation test. You gotta deal with the people, baby. Gotta deal with the people. And then I'm gonna speak on the enemies. And let me just say this. I done already made my mind up. I need some more people to hear me say this one. Well, you know why I know I don't? We ain't asking no humans for no help. Mm-mm. Not gonna do that. No. I forgot how many days it is, but I'm not asking now folks for no help because guess what? I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. And I know I'm gonna be all right. And I know I would never, ever give someone like you, if it is you, or somebody else power over my life. I don't give you permission because you're not going to have no control over when you want to feed me. I don't think so. So that was the survival mode, man. Let's ask the people for help. Let's no. I pass. Just like we had somebody remind me here about. I think I didn't read it fully, but something about some money, baby. I didn't ask you for no money in days, and continue to count them because we ain't coming on here to ask nobody for nothing. But you will watch me succeed. How about that? Oh Lord, this table is heavy. That's what we gonna do because people that got power, you don't do right with it. So how I'm gonna be used, you gonna sit back and watch me if you do, or you gonna sit back and drop. Either way, it don't matter to me, honey. Because we're going to be all right. We're just thankful that we do got a platform. And what we're using our platform, I said we because I'm collaborating with God. We're using it for righteousness now. We're using it for an example, looking back at the past. And then you really got to be in the story to understand what can happen when you do wrong. But we don't want to feed the world nothing negative. We want to feed the world with positivity, things that's going to create longevity, righteous choices for the greater good. I don't give a crap if I have 10 views, 5 views. Hopefully, the 10 people that view it, it does something for them. Hopefully, the 5 people, hopefully, it does something. Bump the quality. It's all about the quality at this point. I did what I did to get me to where I am because that's what content creators do for their own goals and reasons. We ain't trying to be woo woo. Remember, this is a stepping stool to get to other places because I am bigger. This is confidence speaking. I am bigger than YouTube. And I believe that in my heart, mind, body, and soul. And that's what matters. So don't feel no type of way, honey. Don't feel no type of way. But that's just the truth over here. We is bigger than YouTube. Very much so. But we're thankful for YouTube. I love YouTube. Even when they don't be loving on me, taking down my 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 top viewed videos, but got the nerve to keep the ones on here that's wrong. Me showing my body. Oot, look at the system. You better pay attention. Then again, you weird. You may just not like the attention that you're paying to. But this is some deep stuff here. Oh yeah, some deep stuff. These systems is something. So taking it back to something that I said earlier today. This if you want to, the choice is yours. But I'm just encouraging you. Keep your money out the white folks' stores and stuff, and start putting them into the black people's pockets. So therefore, the black community can have money. How can I make that make sense? You may already know something about it, but we need to start supporting more black businesses. Telling you what I know. Yep, it's important, y'all. I don't care if you don't want to hear it. I don't care when I tell you what am I like. I'm like a what kind of bug would I be? I don't want to be no roach. I surely don't want to be no nerve wracking fly, but I'm like an animal to get, well, a bug that gets on your nerves. I'm gonna keep on coming on here talking about stuff that you don't want to hear until you embedded in your head and your brain, babes. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not this life. Oh yeah, about it, baby. But I don't give a damn if you don't like to hear what I got to say. You gonna hear it some way, somehow. You gonna hear it. This stuff that I'm talking, it's not no BS. But that stuff you watching online is I shared what I shared and ain't no argument. Hmm. Oh yes. Mm. I'm about to save this little bit just in case I get a little parched for the night. I might, and that would be a nice little slush for the night because it's gonna be freezing again tonight. So I may set this outside my sleeping bag for like an hour, and then I'm gonna wake up and I'm dang, I should have left a little more because then that's gonna be a tease. Then again, no, it's not because I don't want to have to pee too much. But I'm gonna say this live stream was a great one because we ain't talking about no nonsense. We ain't smoking no weed. We ain't blowing no blacks. We not acting a donkey like we ain't got no sense. We doing some real stuff over here. And it's just sad we living in times where folks like fake stuff, and that's fine. You can like what you like. I just don't like that for you. And it ain't got nothing to do with me. I encourage you to watch all other people that's talking sense on here too, especially if they got some numbers, honey. It makes it better. It makes it better. But, I'm about to go on ahead and look, I done got look. Yep, keep me warm for the night. It does work. I think I told y'all that earlier. That chocolate, that man told me that I ain't doing no more. Cause I got to I keep getting my face back in order now. My kitchen is loaded with utensils, honey. Yes, I said my kitchen got a problem with it. Don't have a problem with it. Ooh, my breath is funky too. I'm gonna have to make some decisions after a while. What would that be? No, I did not upload that video yet. I may upload that later on tonight. I got another video, and that's gonna do it for me. Then again, I don't know what's gonna do it for me. I still gotta make sure I get my bag. And then I have wanted to be personal, but I ain't gonna share my business on that level because I just want people to continue to think of their thing. I want to encourage you if you are a content creator. Once again, I said it before, don't let the numbers fool you. Do not let the numbers fool you. You have to know what someone's CPM is. You gotta know how much their clicks worth. Don't let it fool you. And then anything is possible. More number just means a greater opportunity for more money. But don't let it fool you. YouTube really not paying folks what they worth, and if they is paying a high number, it's because they done sold they soul and had an agreement, came into alignment with the enemy. I said what I said because I know what I know, okay, and they know what I know is true too. Oh yes, don't make a deal with the devil. Nope, don't do it. Lord have mercy. This is just got too much. You know what? I know what I don't want no more. This is not important to me. Let's take this out, child. These. Give socks is weight. These, when I tell you they smell so good, my God, they smell so good. Ain't nothing like washing powder stuff. Downy. I don't feel down about it though. It's not that good. Like, good gracious, let me move this out the way. It does. It smells so good. I'm gonna do this one area here. And what I'm learning as well too, I'm sharing this with you in a sense. And I may or may not be wrong. So just hear me. Don't go out your way to speak to somebody. If you got a feeling of discernment, don't do it. Especially if they see you. Don't go out your way. Don't do it. Don't do it. You hear me? Oh Jesus. Mm. Child. That's why I don't like working. Cause I was cute early. I don't know what's going on now. We look at a little. We need a nap, and you know what? I'm not even gonna hit my face tonight. I'll worry about that in the morning. And if I can hit these lips through, but as I say, don't go out your way, cause I be testing folks. I be like, let me see. Now I know I always speak to you. There ain't nothing wrong with it, but I need to see if you want to speak to me. Actually, do you want to speak to me? And once I see what I see, I'm like, all right, we ain't even gotta speak to one another. Now I ain't had no problem speaking to you, but I see that you really don't want to speak to me. You only did as I spoke to you, which is cool, I guess. But we ain't got to fake the funk. I don't mind, baby. I don't mind you saving my time. But I'm saying what I'm saying, and now I don't feel bad about it. I'm gonna move if now I'm a letter after A and an itch. I'll be just that for you, cause we know we ain't, but we can be, and we don't want to be, but we ain't gonna be stupid neither. You crazy? Mm-mm. I don't like playing fake. I can't play that role no more. Nope, don't suits me. Don't fit my character. I don't want to play that type of crazy role. Lord, gotta put most of you there. This ain't too much going on. Too much. Put my sleeve down. What's going on here? Slide down. Come on down. Thank you. How time is it? Oof, yeah. Okay. Throw these away. We're not a student anyway. Thank you for them, but you have them. Somebody get out. All right. Pad area still like the legs. So I'll put that there. Oof. Am I moving too fast? I'm getting a little clustered. Oh. I should have exchanged some more of them cough drops with that girl earlier today. 'Cause now I just want cherry. I want some cherry, baby, for me. I want some cherry, baby. Yes, indeed, I want some cherry. Cherry, 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 cherry. 14 drops. I ain't had a big bag. The big bag had 40 up in it. I said I got to settle for the 14. Because I did need it. And this was lighter than the cough syrup, putting it in my daggone bag. So this is Lord. Look at that. Look, that baby. That lady, you gonna hurt your back. I was telling y'all about another particular individual, about a lady that prayed to Mary them to say she showed her true colors today after I asked her a question that she offered information about. Pay attention to folks' energy, honey. Lord have mercy. Yeah. What is extra in here? What it? I had to make some changes, honey. But I just cleaned my high side. Dang. I could have sworn I did. I could have sworn I did. Guess I thought, well, what time is it? Hold on, I got to go off real quick. Let's see. Thank you, God, for revealing it when you needed to, right on time. Let's just say some people would sit back like people in real life. Well, this is real life. You just on the screen. But some people would literally, if you give them the opportunity to, they would sit back and and wait to strike at the right time. But you just gotta pray for your discernment. She ain't gonna come back and speak to me no more. I bet you that, cause she was on it. I called her out. I feel your vibes, but I'm not gonna judge you. I'm just gonna pray for you. I'm just gonna pray for you. That's all. Ooh, I got tired that fast. Excuse me. Let's see how many minutes I got. I got 3 minutes. Oh, well, no, I don't. The bus is here early, actually, and I wonder is this man gonna let me on? I'm just go on here. Stop and wait for it. We'll end up seeing. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Lord, my dress is blowing away, honey. I'm not even gonna ask tonight. Cause I ain't got time for it. But these folks in power is gonna stand and wait. I got 2 minutes. With that 2 minutes, I am going to put on my newly purchased gloves, honey. I had to get some extra gloves. I don't know if you was watching the other previous live streams where I told you that I needed some more gloves. I got them.